Hi Jeff, Kerry, it's Grant from LJ Hook and Narrabeen. I thought I'd just send through the first lot of information via video. I went there today, thanks again for the invitation to go and view it. Lovely apartment, great location down there on the Lake Reserve, nice filtered views, leafy views over the lagoon area, recreational area. Only a hop, skip and a jump down to the beach. Beautiful. Now, I know this is a very important decision for you to sell the property, and my understanding is it's about retiring, and with most owners you don't want to undersell the property, and I can totally get it that you'd like to get every dollar that's out there in the marketplace. Now, I'll quickly explain that if it was your own home and you had more control over it, there's an expression, there's live mode and sell mode. Now, quickly an explanation around that is when you're living in a home, you're living with your own comforts, what you like to do day by day. You've probably got a few extra things laying around than necessary. We all collect things. However, when you talk about sell mode, that's about thinning everything out. And if it's your own home, you can take control of that. However, this property is tenanted. They kept it well. However, it's quite congested in there. I believe there's a son and possibly a couple of kids, or at least one kid. It looked like there could have been two because of the bedroom, which is fine. However, it's very congested. It makes it really difficult for when you're bringing people through to get the best look at the property. Now, that's why you see so much staging going on in properties. Even if you own it yourself, they thin it out, they may bring in more furniture. You may do it yourself if you've got any ideas around staging. It can make a huge difference. You can quickly gain or lose $50,000 by the way you present the home. And this is through the photography, it's through the first impressions when people come through. It's about having the right size furniture in there and creating space and allowing the property to breathe. With the tenants in there, my understanding is you can go two ways. You can sell it with the tenants in the property, and people are very forgiving in this marketplace, and I'm sure you'll get a great result. However, I think if you staged the property and presented it in its best light, that it'll be a completely different outcome. Now, here's where it gets a little bit tricky. Because there's tenants in there, if you sold it with the tenants in there, once it was under contract, then they'd get 30 days notice, and could have a normal settlement of 42 days. However, if you were to want them to move on and then present the home and stage the home, my understanding is you'll need to give them 90 days notice. So that changes the whole time frame. However, the benefit of that could be many thousands of dollars. I'll leave that decision up to you, which way you'd like to go. Just say you're clear. It can be a 30 days notice, so 42 day settlement, or you give them 90 days notice and then you get the home prepared and presented to marketplace. Now, when I say presenting a property, this becomes very important when you do the photography. I'll put some links in an email to you on the other one I just sold down there, because they did a similar thing. Their mother went into a nursing home. Not saying that you need to with the carpet, but they needed to remove the furniture, remove the carpet, painted it, carpeted it, staged it. It was still original throughout as far as the fittings go, kitchens, bathrooms. However, it presented really well. You can have a look through the photos when I send them to you. This also allows us to market your property using documents like this. This allows us to showcase your property to the buyers. Everything adds or subtracts value. Sorry about that. So in here, we've got some really nice photography. We've got all the strata levies, everything to do with the homes itemised. We talk about Narrabeen. we go over the page and we're looking at recent sales that people need to expect. We're talking about the local community, what the area's got, the features and benefits of living in Narrabeen, and of course the very important floor plan on the back. Now, these isn't the same as people just looking on the internet. You know, people who are looking on the internet, flick through their phones, have a look, maybe bookmark it. These things are laying around at home once they leave the property. They've decided on the property, then they're looking at these, they're going over, they're drawing on the floor plans. They're actually showing their family and friends these brochures. Very important piece of marketing these days out there. There's the soft copy, which you can talk about being online, and then there's a hard copy, the physical copy people are able to hang on to and keep picking up and looking at home. If you were to go to Marketplace, and we did get through all that, we got the property staged. Most things are designed around a 4-week campaign. And the reason for this is if you market it correctly, all the buyers out there in buyer's world at the moment, within a 2 or 3 week period, will find their way through the property. All these buyers coming through your property and the energy there is what works towards a campaign. And that's why even if it's for sale or for auction, it's designed around that period. So the auction is usually at the end of it feels like a 4-week campaign, but it's bookmarked by 2 Saturdays. So it's on the 4th Saturday with the auctioneer there. And I wouldn't always recommend it in this marketplace at the moment with very low stock levels, massive amounts of inquiry coming from buyers, and the fact that it is a very pretty location, and to be down there on the reserve holding the auction with the property just up above will have some impact on how emotionally connected people may feel to the property. They come through the property, they're able to view it, and then come down, and all of a sudden they're competing for the prize. I'd like to talk further about that. I will put a timeline in the email to you. I can totally project manage this whole thing for you while you're away. It doesn't matter which path you choose to go down, and that can simplify it for you. We've got all the tradespeople available. We work as a team here at LJ Hook and Narrabeen. We're a boutique agency. We may not sell every property in the area. However, we're the most reviewed agents in the area. And not to gloat, however, we've just been awarded 2021 Agency of the Year, Agent of the Year, and Property Management of the Year from Rate My Agent, which is the main portal for collecting reviews on what the public think about us. So just in saying that, we do get great results, and if service is important, you can count on us for that. Okay, I'll leave it at this for now, and I look forward to talking to you soon.